Auditors need to be held accountable.
Run! Or you're going to jail!
Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everything is going well. Welcome. This is a new video. We're going to be focusing on things auditors say and some things auditors do. If you're new to this channel, I would like it if you would please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and smash the like button if you like. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. So when auditors usually do their thing, they usually have a spiel they like to get out. And a lot of times they like to begin a video with something like this.
Got a day off from beating people. What's going on, guys? It's Josh with Accountability for All, and today we went to the Department of Transitional Assistance in Malden. They told me I had to leave because it was illegal to film. On top of that, one of the employees there assaulted me, right? So I let him know he was under citizen's arrest. The chief of police came, knew who I was. He started off real nice, but then he came back out and said that, man, my rights didn't matter. So I told him you can't trespass me without a trespass notice. So he tells the woman to file a trespass against me. End result, the employee is charged with assault and battery, right? And I'm trespassed from a public place. A public official trespasses me from a public place.
Okay, so that's how they like to start it out. And that, of course, was everybody's favorite auditor, Mr. Joshua Abrams, Accountability for All. Okay, so after they do their little spiel, they usually go around, they go into a place, and they usually either walk around until they are approached, or they will go ahead and do the approaching like this.
City Clerk's office. Excuse us. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you guys?
Good. We're just taking pictures. Can you please tell me your name and your position here?
What are the pictures for?
Just my own documentation. We're walking around the building.
Okay, because we don't really allow pictures back here because we have a lot of confidential stuff, sometimes on our desks and stuff like that. I really don't want my picture taken.
Well, I'm sorry about that. This is a publicly accessible area. This is the people's building. I don't mean to sound rude, but we can film anything we can see from a public standpoint. So filming right here, it's the same as taking a picture on a public sidewalk or at the park or something like that. We're just checking up on our public employees and making sure they're respecting our right to video record in public. You did not, but hey, it's okay. It's a learning lesson. It's protected under the First Amendment.
And if you're familiar with my channel, you know exactly who that was. In case you don't, that is Auditing America, Mr. America, if you will, to Will Turbot and all of the believers, I guess. And usually, it usually goes like that, the confrontations. Sometimes there are auditors that are more cordial. There are auditors that are less cordial. It just really depends on the auditor. And then normally after that, if they are less cordial or if the people feel that they shouldn't be there, the police will be called, and that's usually when they like to say this is, they make contact. And so, and that usually goes something like this.
How you doing?
The reason why I'm here making contact with you is because people called in and said that you were actually suspicious.
Okay, is just wearing a mask videotaping suspicious?
So what, can I ask the purpose of why you're videotaping here?
Am I being detained?
Huh?
Am I being detained?
Okay, I don't answer questions, and I don't want to talk to you, sir. If I'm not breaking a law, if I am, please let me know. I'm, as far as I'm aware, I'm not breaking any laws, and I don't intend to. But if I'm not being detained, I don't intend to talk to you or answer any questions.
If you weren't doing anything wrong, then why are you wearing a mask?
Because I don't want to be identified.
So then what's the purpose of you filming?
Just getting pictures of the county sheriff's office.
You're being filmed.
That's okay. It's fine. There's been multiple people that have driven by and taken pictures of me.
That's fine.
I didn't call in about them being suspicious, or the guy that stopped in the middle of the highway here.
Can you do one thing for me?
What's that?
With your right hand, can you lift your shirt and show me your waist? Turn around for me.
Am I being detained?
You're not being detained.
Do I have to do? Okay.
You'd be in handcuffs.
Do I have to lift my shirt and turn around?
It would make us.
I'd prefer not to.
Are you worried that you're?
No, I'm just not gonna subject.
Why would you comply?
Because I'm not gonna give up any of my rights because you're asking me to.
You have no idea what rights you have.
I do know.
No, because then why are you still staying in office?
What do you mean? I know what rights I have. I'm not being defensive, sir.
Oh, yeah.
I'm standing here and I told you I did not want to talk to you unless I was being detained.
And for yours.
Okay.
Could you please show me your waistband?
Am I being detained? Am I free to go?
What the definition of being detained is?
I do.
Then what is it?
It's the fact that you have reasonable cause to suspect me of committing, have committed, or about to commit a crime, and you're detaining me under a Terry stop. That
I'm
means
not detaining you.
You're not detaining me, so I'm free to go?
Are you in handcuffs?
I'm not. Can I walk away?
Then you're not detained.
Can I walk away, sir?
Well, we do need to find out what your name is and identify you.
Birch, thank you, sir. And Mullen.
Deputy Mullen.
Thank you. You don't need to find out what my name is, sir. Unless I'm breaking the law, I don't have to give that to you.
It's Colorado, yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Unless you suspect me of committing a crime, can I speak to one of your supervisors, please?
Sure.
I would like a supervisor out here. Because you're wrong on that, sir. Colorado does not stop and identify state. Unless you suspect me of committing a crime, having committed a crime, or about to commit a crime, you cannot stop me. You cannot detain me. You cannot require ID from me.
That was First Amendment Strike Team. I thought that went pretty well. I mean, he wasn't very aggressive. He just said what he was doing. And a lot of the auditors, as you'll see, this guy wore a mask. Sometimes they don't wear a mask. Sometimes they do. It depends on the auditor. To me, it also is asking to be stopped, asking for confrontation. That's just me. Maybe other people think of it differently. That's how I look at it. And so normally the stops either go like this, where they go relatively uneventful. The officers don't get upset. The guy doesn't get overly aggressive. But there are those occasions where they do get aggressive and this sort of thing happens.
Do not walk into me! Do not walk into me!
Have a good day, Joe Hart.
Fuck you!
Have a good day.
Fuck you!
Have a good day.
Do not touch me! Do not touch me! No! What you did was illegal! What you just did was illegal!
All the time.
No. You're a bunch of liars. A bunch of liars. You're liars. You like raping people, get away with it, and you work with them. You're buddy with rapists. Yeah, you grabbed me. You better believe it. You're going to be talking to my lawyer for grabbing me.
And now we're on a public sidewalk, so eat a dick, you dick shit.
Oh, look at now he's going to...
You're gonna arrest me?
For what?
You're gonna arrest
Freedom
me?
of speech. Freedom of speech.
Are you gonna arrest me?
Freedom of speech.
Oh, you're gonna arrest me? Wow!
You swear?
Wow!
Of course, that was Auditing America again with his good buddy Breaking the Flaw. And I think you can see why he got court-ordered anger management the way he was talking to those officers. So then after they do all that, either they get arrested, the video ends, or there's a good audit, or they have a confrontation and the officer usually lets them go. They like to end the video with, a little narration like, whoa, this is what they did, blah, 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 blah. And then the special ones usually have a sign off that they like to use like this one.
Guys, no hidden camera, guys. No hidden camera. All right, guys, we'll see you very soon. Going live again in about 20 minutes. Check up, set your notification to always, and we'll see you soon. Really appreciate everyone watching, the lovers, the haters. Takes everyone to make a difference. That's the reason I stopped you today.
So, there's that. Now, that's what auditors typically do on an audit. Now, there are those occasions that you have auditors that like to do extra special things for the views, for the laughs, for all that, and that's what we're going to delve a little bit into now. Like this gentleman here, who was a little bit confused by the Hyatt Hotel. Let's just go ahead and watch.
So they was telling me that this is private property. This one up here, he was acting like Gump of the Year. Oh, Simon Says, wasn't trying to let me in the building. With an offset! With an offset, pussy! So they gonna tell me that it's a private property. But I think this paid for, who is this paid by? Oh, Bethesda, y'all don't come here, man. They discriminating, man. Look. Watch this. That's who that is. Straight pussy. Can you get the police out here? Hey, excuse me. I just want to ask, how is this private property if it's government funded? Don't the public pay taxes for this property? Huh? You don't pay your taxes? They don't pay you taxes?
That is a special kind of auditor right there. Isn't the Hyatt Regency public company? No. It's a private. It's definitely private property. You can't just walk in there and do what you want. They can ask you to leave no matter what. That's of course. That is another blunt. Please, I will have a link to the video, and you guys can check it out in its entirety. But yeah, so that's what some auditors do. They don't do their research. They're just on here talking like that to the public just for reviews because they think they know something or two, which obviously he was wrong. And if you look at the comment section, people will let him know, no, bro, I like what you're doing, but let's be clear here. That is private property. So moving on. Then we go to auditors that like to just walk up to the police and be complete and utter just jerks, just the dredges of society, like this guy.
Excuse me? Faggots right here,
I didn't see you on that one. Yeah?
So look at this faggots right here. All 3 bunch of faggots here. Parked over there on red. Look at this faggot right here, everybody. The 3 little piggies right here. I have a YouTube channel. So it doesn't matter if you're laughing, you don't know what you're laughing for. Doesn't make sense. I bet you your mom doesn't even watch you. You only got 1 subscriber. You got 50,000 subscribers.
He has a YouTube channel, guys. Does that make sense that he would even say anything to the officer about that said nothing to him? And he also claimed he had 50,000 subscribers. Hey, look, guys. Oh, hey, why am I liking that? Let's not like that. Why Did he say he had 50,000 subscribers if he only has 1.87 subscribers? Looks like another Auditing America and another Josh Abrams claiming what they don't have. I'm wondering now if it's more of a auditing thing. Are more auditors doing that aren't? Interesting, huh? Okay, guys, so last but certainly not least, we have California Guardian doing his best rendition of a Vladi flop. And if you guys don't know what a Vladi flop is, and you probably are not a basketball fan, Vlade Divac was a center that played for the LA Lakers and then the Sacramento Kings. And what his claim to fame was, he did a very good flop. It was called the Vlade flop. When someone would go up for a dunk or something, he'd fall back and make it look like the guy fouled him. And he did it great. He was able to draw many fouls that way. And this is California Guardian trying to do the same thing for views and, you know, to make his, maybe even a lawsuit to make his stuff look better. Take a look. Tell me if you think this is a good job or not.
Number 333-29. And your name? Officer Amaro, what's your serial number? And your name, sir? No, you're going to get in trouble. What's your serial number? Please. What's your name? Please, bring them all down. Thank you. I'm sure that you're all shopping. He's touching me again. He's touching me. Push me. He pushed me down. Look. You guys saw that? I got a recording, so. I'm getting a complaint form. Thank you, and I can film it. We'll bring one for you. Yeah, get me.
Oh my God, the officer's reaction and the look on his face said it all. He was like, "Oh, stop! Like, come on, guy." And the look on his face was like, "Did he really just do that?" I mean, wow, guy. Again, I'll have that, so you guys can watch that whole video if you want. But thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching the whole video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. I want to get to 300 subscribers before the end of December. I'm hoping that can happen. Thanks again for the 20,000 views. You guys really have made that all possible, for all the sharing you guys have done. All on Discord and Facebook and Reddit. Thank you everyone that shares the video. Thanks for everyone that watches it. Thanks for everyone that leaves a comment, leaves a like, even leaves a dislike. That's fine. Hope everyone has a great day, and we will see you again next time. Peace. See you in the comment section.